What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on Picking Texas. We are in the game room today. Um, this is just going to be kind of a quick little recap of the stuff I've picked up over the last couple weeks. I apologize, for not having a video last week. We had a round of sickness that worked its way through the family. First, my wife got sick, then my daughter got sick, and then towards the end of the week last week I got sick, and then once I kind of got over it, my wife kind of got a second bout of it. So the last week and a half we've had some sickness here running through the family, so didn't really have time to get out and do any hunting or anything last week. I've picked up a couple things here off just being at the right place at the right time kind of thing. So I guess the first thing we'll start with is I picked up a Super Nintendo Junior. Come with all the cables, one controller. It works, so I'm happy to take this and add it to my collection. The Super Retron HD that I used to have there, I'll probably be throwing it up on eBay. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for that. Um, I'll probably throw it up there for like 40, $50. They sell for like 80, brand new. So it's used. It hasn't been used much, but so sticking with the Super Nintendo theme, I picked up a copy of Star Fox. I am a huge fan of the Star Fox games. I think Star Fox 64 is probably my favorite, but this one is also very, very solid. Uh, One of my favorite Super Nintendo games ever, Mario Kart. Uh, and it also had the manual for that one, so that was awesome. So, like I said, I am a huge Mario Kart fan. Mario Kart 8, the newest one that came out a couple years ago for the Wii, and they've just kind of ported it over to the Wii U and to the Switch. We play that a lot. My daughter loves it, but this is my go-to. Anytime I want to play Mario Kart, I'm playing this one. Double Dash is also good, but I got this when it came out. I remember the Christmas I got this, and I have loved it ever since. Um, in the video where I picked up SimCity for the Super NES, I was talking about how I loved SimCity. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know they put it on PlayStation, SimCity 2000. But I came across it, I grabbed it, so I'm going to give this a go. This was like $8, I think $9. But I'll be probably trying this out later today. I remember playing this exact game on my laptop years and years ago. I've never played it on the console, so I don't know if there's any difference, but I'll find out today. And the rest of the stuff is all Xbox stuff now that I have a working Xbox in my collection. Doom 3 Collector's Edition with the cover over the steelbook. I'm a big fan of the steelbooks. Anytime I come across one and it's got the sleeve, I'm going to get it. I just think steelbooks are awesome. The next one is Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. One of my favorite movie franchises, and the games are fun. Now this next one, I remember when this game used to be like $120 a year or so ago. Stubbs the Zombie. This game, like I said, it was it was over $100. I remember it was 110, 115. But they did the remaster of it, and when they released the remaster, the price of the original one just it plummeted. It's half that now, or less. This one, it is complete with the manual and the guide. There's some sticker residue on the case, but other than that, it's in really, really good condition. I picked this one up off of eBay for $30. So I mean, that's where like I said, it goes to show you. I mean, this game used to be like 115, and it's now 30. The next two are my favorite game franchise of all time is Legend of Zelda, but a close second and third would probably be Halo. The story for Halo is fantastic. I love the first few. So I got the first one, and I got the collector's edition for the second one. Again, it's got the sleeve, so I had to pick this up. and it's just a fantastic series. I'm a big fan of the Halo series. As kind of gotten the last few, I've got Infinite over here on the shelf, but I haven't played it yet. I need to. I got such a backlog of like newer games because I keep jumping into these older ones and playing them. The next one is Fable. I remember when this game came out, it got a lot of heat because I don't know. I think they sold a whole bunch of promises on it and people didn't think it lived up. I thought the game was fantastic. I love the choose your own adventure, open world type thing that it is. You can be good, you can be bad, based on the decisions you make in game, and I just think it's awesome. And when they released the lost chapters, where they had the add on stuff to the game, that was I need to get a copy of that as well. The lost chapters, so I have that extra content. Um, I just thought the game was fantastic. I didn't really care for Fable 2 or Fable 3 on the 360, but I love this one. I love this one. So definitely had to pick this one up for the collection. Um, so all of these games that you're seeing, they're all for the personal collection. They'll all be on the shelf. All these Xbox games, SimCity, and then the Star Fox and Mario Kart for the NES. That's really all I got for this video, guys. Next week, the 16th, is Retropalooza. So I will be there on Saturday, the 16th. I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to be there as early as possible. I'm trying to be there when the doors open. My wife and daughter and one of our friends is also going to go with us. So we might not be there as early as I would like to be there. We may end up taking 2 cars because it's not very far from here. It's like 45 minutes from where I live to where the convention is. So I may go by myself. That way because they're not going to want to spend all day there. I'm going to be there all day long. So they may want to split when they get bored and get tired. So we may end up taking 2 cars. So if that's the case, I will be there when they open, and I will be there till they close, because I'm going to try to squeeze as much juice out of that day as I can for content for this channel. I'm going to try to get as many videos shot as I can. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to try to get 4 or 5 videos out of that whole day at Retropalooza. But if any of y'all are there and you see me, feel free to come up and say hi, shake my hand. We'll talk for a minute and chat. I would love to meet some of you guys that have been watching my videos. And, if you got input, things you like, things you want to see on the channel to help it grow and go into the future, things that you want to see, let me know. We might be able to, if it's a good idea, I'll be more than happy to, look at doing that and seeing where we go. But that's really going to be it, guys. This is just kind of like I said, a little recap. I'm going to hope to have a video next week. Like I said, depends on how the stuff at Retropalooza goes and how tired I am once I get back home. That way, because it's going to be a lot of editing. So we'll see how I can get that spliced up. I may just throw up like an overview video of like my take on, because I've never been to Retropalooza. Of all the years, I've always had work or something has always come up. I've had to travel out of town, and I've not been able to make it. But I made sure to block myself out on the schedules for anything I had going on this year so I could go this year. So I'm super excited for that. So I'm looking forward to it. Like, again, if y'all see me, come by, say hi. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be there all day. But hopefully I will see some of y'all next weekend, guys. And just remember, there's always the next pick.